as president, the mover and shaker, Mr. Jerry Newsbaum, who will speak to us about our
We
association.
had a very encouraging meeting with Mr. Gauden, the head of the Book Institute of Poland, which is a holder of the copyrights of all Korczak's works. I would like to thank all of you who have been involved in the work of our association, and especially those who have produced the extraordinary edition of the association news letter. Editor-in-Chief, Dr. Olga Natu, Dr. Galina Senaeva, author Lilian Borek-Stymec, Małgorzata Wójcicka, Marta Wójcicka, Jasza Medvedev, and all other members of the board for their consistent contribution to our project. Lina Diment, Professor Wróblewski, Anna Gelbart, and Johanna Haskins. And I would like to thank the Rabbi Joseph Wask from the Polish Consulate, and especially Consul General, Mr. Krzysztof Czapla, for their generous support. And by the way, I would like to extend the best greetings from Consul General, and we hope to join us later on. Thank you very much.
Dr. Blythe-Frank was appointed Dean of Faculty of Education at the University of British Columbia for a 5-year term. Dr. Frank has worked with faculties of medicine across Canada towards the promotion of diversity and cultural competency within the medical education environment. It gives me great pleasure to present Dr. Blythe-Frank.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the kind introduction, and let me say how delighted I am to be here this afternoon. I arrived from the other coast, from Halifax, about 2 years ago, April 1st, to take up the deanship. I want to say, I'm sure that most of you are quite familiar with the University of British Columbia, but I do want to say a couple of words about both the University of British Columbia and the Faculty of Education. So the University of British Columbia, I think this year we enrolled 56,000 students, so we're a small city out there on Point Grey. We're now ranked by some of the rankings, the 22nd university in the globe out of hundreds of universities. So we're a pretty prestigious Canadian university these days. The Faculty of Education is the second largest faculty of education in Canada, with 408 doctoral students, 1,766 master's students, and 583 teacher education candidates. I say that because many people think that faculties of education are in the business of training teachers only, and that's an important part of what we do, but our enterprise is about the education of educators. So you can imagine with 408 doctoral students, the number of faculty whom we supply to other universities in Canada, in the US, and globally. So I'm just very pleased to be working with your association. As some of you would know, and as Jerry mentioned, our faculty has been working more closely with the association. Last year we were very honored to receive the bronze relief by the Polish artist Marek Rona, commemorating Dr. Korczak, located appropriately beside our teacher education office. I welcome and encourage all of you to come and visit. It is an absolutely beautiful bronze relief, and I'm delighted that it's in our lower hallway. Dr. Korczak exemplifies, as you well know, the virtues and values we seek to inspire in every educator who participates in the Faculty of Education. His love of children, his lifelong commitment to the powerless, his intelligent and creative engagement with life as a writer, a pediatrician, I've spent the last decade in the Faculty of Medicine in Halifax at Dalhousie, so I have a particular affinity to the work that he has done. His creative engagement in life as a writer, a pediatrician, and educator, his commitment to research and improving knowledge and understanding, and his commitment to practice, participating in, and making a difference in the lives of thousands of children and communities. So I'm very pleased that we're currently working, as was mentioned, with your association to confirm a scholarship, the Dr. Korczak Association of Canada Graduate Scholarship in Children's Rights and Canadian Indigenous Education. Let me say that one of the foci of the Faculty of Education is social justice, very much involved in the emotional and social learning of children, with a number of research projects based throughout Vancouver and British Columbia schools in the broadest area of social emotional learning and social justice and children's rights. It'll be given annually, as mentioned, to a graduate student whose research is focused on children's rights and or on Canadian Indigenous education in the field of early childhood education. This is an extremely exciting opportunity for us to provide recognition and support for deserving students to continue the legacy of Dr. Korczak's life work within the faculty. As Dean, I've established theme years to highlight the strength of our faculty, beginning with the Year of Indigenous Education, which we've just finished. From this very successful year, we've created a new professorship in Indigenous education for teacher education that will further enrich teacher education with Indigenous perspectives. On October 9th, we officially launched the Year of Teacher Education, which is the theme this year, with many projects and initiatives that contribute to the success of teacher education at UBC and lifelong learning. Because at the Faculty of Education, we're not only in the business of training teachers, as I said, our role is to educate educators. We've just revised our Bachelor of Education program with 583 new students enrolled. An enhanced practicum, which I have spoken to the folks here at the center about. All of our students will continue to do a practicum in a K-12 school, so that as Dean, I'm acting ethically that all of those students will be able to be certified as teachers in the province of British Columbia. However, it's my belief that educators need to have an experience in other learning sites as well. So we've made it mandatory that each of our students is involved in a practicum placement in what we're calling a community-based learning site other than a K-12 school. So we're having the chats about whether 1, 2, or more of our Bachelor of Education students will do their community-based placement here at the center, which I think all of us agree would be a very good experience for some of our students. They'll do this at the end of their year so that they have lots of experience and expertise. So whether that's in at this point in their careers, they should be able to assist in the development of curriculum, assist in the development of conferences, in videos, and so on. So as much as they gain a great deal from the experience, I'm hoping that the community-based organizations will as well. Our mission then is to advance education's role in the well-being of all people and communities with whom we work. We thank you for your participation and involvement in the life of our faculty, and look forward to our continued work together to advance our shared missions and vision for a better world for children and young people. I do encourage you to come and visit us, whether it's online at www.educ.ubc.ca or come to the UBC campus. We'd love to see you there. Once again, thank you very much for the invitation for today, and thank you for participating with us in the Faculty of Education. Thank you.